Hello, bankruptcy attorney Brian Barboza here. Today I'm going to discuss how long does a bankruptcy take? Now, before I get started, if bankruptcy is something that you want to talk more about or you're interested in pursuing, please feel free to give me a call or go to my website, barbozalaw.com. You can book an appointment to meet with me for free directly through my website. All right, so how long does a bankruptcy take? Well, there are different types of bankruptcies, so I'm going to break them down by type. Let's first tackle what's called the Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Now, Chapter 7 bankruptcy is the most commonly filed bankruptcy. It's the one that you probably conceptualize when you think of bankruptcy. Sometimes it's referred to as the fresh start bankruptcy. So the way a Chapter 7 works is you file your bankruptcy petition. About 30 days after you file, give or take, you will have a hearing. That hearing is called a meeting of creditors. Sometimes it's called a Section 341 hearing or debtor examination. And about 60 days after the hearing is concluded, your bankruptcy discharge, so long as no one's objected to your bankruptcy case, should be issued, and then the case should close shortly thereafter. So on average, a Chapter 7 bankruptcy is going to take right around 90 days from the day you filed it until the day the case should be closed. Now, there are some nuances. I don't want to get too far into the weeds on this one. However, if there are assets that the trustee in a Chapter 7 might be liquidating and giving to your creditors, then you will still get your bankruptcy discharged within those 90 days, but administratively, the case may stay open until the trustee can finish his or her work, do an accounting, distribute all the funds, and then the case could close. But generally, normally, Chapter 7 is 90 days long. Now, Chapter 13 is another type of bankruptcy that individuals file. We oftentimes refer to this as a personal reorganization. And that's where you're going to be proposing a plan to a bankruptcy court. The goal is to get this plan confirmed. And the plan is a payment plan. It's usually 36 up to 60 months long. So most Chapter 13 cases will be 3 years up to 5 years, 60 months. And it's similar as a Chapter 7. You file the Chapter 13 case. About a month later, you are going to have a similar hearing, debtor examination hearing or a 341 meeting of creditors hearing. And then the goal is to get the Chapter 13 plan confirmed by the court. And then you're in your payment plan, you're making your payments. And from beginning to end, your Chapter 13 should be 36 months up to 60 months or 3 to 5 years long. Now, there are other chapters that individuals would file, like a Chapter 11. However, Chapter 11s are very complicated. It doesn't really fit in this type of video. It's mostly reserved for corporations, but sometimes individuals who have a lot of debt would file Chapter 11. The time frame on Chapter 11 can vary a little bit, but for an individual, you're usually looking at 5 years for a Chapter 11 for an individual. I'm not talking about businesses. Okay, there you have it. Chapter 7, usually 90 days. Chapter 13, 3 years up to 5 years. Chapter 11 for an individual, not a business, generally is going to be 5 years. I hope you found this helpful. If bankruptcy is something that you are interested in talking more about or you want to explore, please feel free to give me a call. Go to my website, barbozalaw.com. You can book an appointment with me through the website. As always, I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you for your time and have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.